All right, hello collective. Welcome into another reading. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be using a custom deck that I have. It has a very unique way of being used. It is solely focused on the internal aspects of healing and what needs to be done in that aspect. So we're going to see what needs to come out in this for you all. So we have Mirror. Mirror talks about, and when I made this card, what it was about is it's not about what's reflecting to you. It's really about what's being added onto you. When you look in a mirror, things are added onto you. Your own perspectives are added onto you. Oh, I look good today because blah blah blah. You add things and you subtract things. Like, oh, I didn't see that. That pimple that was on my face yesterday isn't on there anymore. So that's what you do with the mirror. You add and subtract things from yourself. From an egoic point of view, it's always based around the center of you. So right now, there's events happening that are adding things and removing things from you. What and how do they affect you, and why is it happening? With the Two of Swords upright, the Sun inverted, and the Six of Wands upright, it is saying that these events that are happening and adding to you, it does feel like it's adding, but you're stuck in your head about whether it's good or bad. This is the biggest part about healing that a lot of people don't really get to look at. They don't really make it to this point, really. They don't like looking at what they're adding to themselves, what they've removed from themselves. You live this day-to-day life so bleak and mundane that you don't really even see like the pieces that have been added and removed from you. So it's taken time to have introspect. See how you've been able to make it this far. I mean, people would like to say, oh, what do you mean I've made it this far? I haven't made it anywhere. Well, you're not in a grave, are you? There's a lot of people that are in graves right now, either due to self-inflicted injuries or injuries of the world. So you need to really look at that and not complain about what the sun inverted is trying to show, and not complain about the inhumaneness or the removal of the childlike joy, the vitality of life. Stop looking at that. That's what's removing things from you, is that battle. I feel like the Two of Swords should have been in the middle, but really it's in front, because that's all you do, is you only see the downsides and how that has had victory in your life. Oh, this and that happened to me. Well, congratulations. You're not the only one that things happen to. You need to see that and understand that. With the Five of Cups, again, that's what I was thinking of too. You're only seeing that regret. The Five of Cups seems to be a card of ignorance when it comes to a lot of people. They don't like to hear there's always two cups. You can always do something new. You can always start anew. They always get confused and go, well, what can I start? What can I do? Stop asking other people that question. Ask yourself that question. Only you know what you can do. I don't know what the hell you can do. No one knows what you can do. So you have to look at yourself. What are the things that you're avoiding doing that you should be doing that would be bringing you into a higher state of being? People want to say a higher vibration. Well, good luck with that, especially on this dense earth. And we have the Seven of Swords inverted. Again, what you're allowing your own self to steer your own joy at the end of the day. So I'll leave that for the intro message. And on the split, we have the Wheel of Fortune and what's to come out. So again, you're just stealing from yourself. You do have a lot of victory, but you only see and triangulate yourself in a cycle of regret and seeing how things aren't working out and how bleak things are and blah, 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 but you're not seeing anything good. And that's your biggest problem. Especially if you clicked on this reading. It is for you. Obviously, we know how this works. But the Five of Pentacles inverted, the Eight of Pentacles, and Temperance, both upright, is saying that you need to work on coming back to yourself. Right now, you're too busy walking away from what you have, or just seeing a detriment in life. You need to work on bringing yourself back into balance. You have the Empress inverted because you are the Empress inverted. People love to say, "Oh, you're the Empress. I'm the Empress." Are you though? What are you growing in your life? What seeds have flourished? Where's your wheat at? Where's the achievements that you have at? Of course, you want to say them now whenever it's pointed out, but do you ever take time to see them without someone else needing to point them out to you? Do you need someone else to hold your hand in this game of life? Or can you see what you're doing? Again, the additive and subtractive. You remove yourself from seeing things from your own point of view, which keeps you from actually growing. You're living in a codependent relationship with yourself where you need to depend on yourself that depends on other people to keep thriving. It's called being seen. You don't need to be seen. Why do you want to be seen? Why do you let that side of your ego take place? What are you even being seen for? What do you want to be seen for? Is there anything that you're doing for the benefit of all? Or is it just simply for the benefit of yourself? Oh, I want my story to be seen. Well, that's egoic. Your story doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of how many people exist on this planet Earth, let alone there's probably already a movie, a book, a song, or someone else living that exact same life that you are. So why is it that you need to be heard? There's no reason for it. That's called ego. It's point simple blank. So you need to see how the things around you are moving and how you're allowing yourself to be moved in that aspect with this mirror. What is being added to you, and what are you removing from yourself to add on, and what is coming in to be added on? Because you can see when a pimple is about to pop up on your face. You can feel it first, but then you can see it. We have Hecate, Lady of Night, inverted. I'll read from the book. I was called to do that. So Hecate speaks. I see you, my unforgotten child, in the most forsaken cave beneath the earth. I see you, lonely one, standing at the crossroads at midnight in the dark with your eyes blindfolded. I have heard you, dear child, crying across time and space for guidance. I have felt your hand reaching for mine, snatching out my torches, hungry for their light, grabbing at the keys which will reveal the rooms of magic and secrets and witchcraft. I am the lady of ghosts and spirits, the ghost you become when your life is less fully lived than it deserves to be. I am the maker of magic, one who will go into the underworld to bring you back. I will defend you and light your way back to the sunlight and flowers that you were born to dwell amongst. I will meet you at the crossroads when they come, for many human children cannot recognize the turning points as they are too dizzy within the worlds that they have made. I will strike the ground and bide you. Look at the shape you are grieving for your life. I am an only child, yet I am a sister to all, a mother to many. I watch over your young, though they call me the crone. I am all in one. I am deathless, always here, just beyond the wheel of time. I bear the keys to the world. I am unconquerable queen. I am the daughter of night, which acts within the night belong to me. If you cannot sleep or have dreams of torment, call me, and these will subside and become their most blessed self. You will fear no more the darker places, for within them, with my hounds, my keys, my light, you will never walk alone. I am the divine three-form Hecate, who knows all that you undertake. I will strengthen your own magic until your path is dusted with stars. With that being inverted, though, you're not seeing the path that you're taking. In fact, you're burning your hands with the torch because you want the light. But then when you receive the light, you go, I don't want that. Or when you receive things on the physical that you strive for, it's not what you want. That person you used to be with, you're no longer with because they don't really give you what you need. The job that you have is really nice and fulfilling, but you have certain people there that you just don't want to deal with. What is wrong with you that keeps you from allowing yourself to either remove yourself from that, to add better to your life, or to add yourself into where you're at to remove those barriers of hindrances? And we'll get one more. We have Newt, cosmic immensity and eternity. It says, Newt, my goddess, is so beautiful, this immensity that is you. You, my sky mother, yet maiden, from you came the stars, O mother of moon and sun. Bring to me, dear mother of the night skies and stars that wonder, the thrones of endless awe that begin a part of this universe at time, in this moment like none other yet joined to all, a flowing river of life moving in and out of you. Bring me definition from the chaos of human life. Let me see the patterns to separate and harmonize the forces that oppose peace. Let me dance between those forces of chaos and order with grace, reaching out with my whole being to embrace the fullness in this lifetime. You who are of east, west, north, and south, you who exist above and below and within, even all around you exist, hear me now, Divine Mother. Let me feel the cool of your say-more trees. Let me be taken into the wonder of the galaxy and be reminded that our home is beyond Earth. And if there are origins of me in the stars and cosmos yet unnamed, let me remember them so as to live in this human life with more gratitude and wisdom. Let me have power within my own life, make my own mistakes, see immensity of time ahead, and always be meeting these demands of which is most close and immediate. Let me breathe expansively. Let my mind be free of the flow of the worry that pollutes my days. You are the cover of the skies, who the stars reach out to touch, for you are their mother. Let me be moved by you. Protect me, star mother. Stretch yourself over me as I become imperishable. Stars that dwell within you. Bring me to beneath the light. Bring to me the breath of life, the water of heaven, and the peace of your dance between the forces. Bless Newt. Everything is held between your two hands. Let me be infinite in my understanding just for a moment, so I can see the fullness of the cosmos in your blessed night voyage. So again, you're just needing to remember who you are. Again, that mirror card. What are you adding to yourself? What are you subtracting from yourself? Where are you wishing to be? And how are you going to get there? That's not a question for anyone else. That's not a question to brainstorm with anyone else. It's where you need to come in contact with yourself and see how and where and even why you're in these situations. Come to reason with them. Don't avoid these things. People always ask, how do I heal? How do I do this? How do I do that? These are the steps that people always avoid because they would rather just have someone tell them. But when you're told things, you don't like it. So you need to do the discovery on your own. And that's the conundrum of healing, where you have to remove your ego, dissolve your ego, so that you don't have to worry about what's happening over here or there. The Queen of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, because you are able to bring whatever you're desiring into fruition. If for some reason you're wanting revenge or justice because your ego is still unhealed and that's just what you want to do, is to cause mayhem in someone else's life because you're too unstable to control your own, then you have to find a way to. If you want to achieve those goals where you remove yourself from these burdens, you have to find a way to. You have to. Not anyone else, you. You can get a million ideas from other people, but only you can move forward on them with judgment. And this is where it lays. Judgment in the Two of Cups inverted, the Moon inverted. So you already know what to do, you just refuse to do it. That's what Mirror talks about heavily. And that's what the message is for you. How can you stop removing yourself from what the mirror is showing you so you can move forward and live the life that you're desiring? So you can move forward and receive the results that you're desiring. Because it's possible. You just need to be able to remove aspects of yourself that are blocking you from adding what you desire into. That is the reading, y'all. Thank you all so much. Everything that you would need is in the description. I love you all tenfold and forever, and I'll see you all later.